Hello, welcome to RevelatorAlf. So in this video I'm going to be discussing which is the best type of green lane to go off-road riding on a motorcycle for beginners. Catch you inside.
RevelatorAlf.
Right, let's get dirty. Hello, welcome to RevelatorAlf. Hope you're enjoying the channel and the series. Please subscribe and hit the notifications bell down there. So in this video I'm going to be talking about which is the best green lane for you to go riding your motorcycle, especially if you're a beginner. So as with a lot of other types of riding, if you're a beginner, if you're a newbie, actually what you want to be able to do is just enjoy the experience. So never go too far, never overstretch yourself. Ride within your limits or within the bike's capability as well. Then you need to search for the best green lane for you. Now, if you look in your area, you probably look at topographical charts, depending where you are in the world, look at ordnance survey maps, that kind of thing, and look for off-road riding routes. Then you want to work out how challenging they are. So are they going to be beyond your capability? That kind of thing. You can ask around, ask your local biking groups, if they know anybody who does a lot of off-road riding, that kind of thing. So you do your research, you look on the charts, you plan a route, then you go ride it for the first time. So if you've never ridden off-road before, first of all, you want to try and get a bit of experience on, let's say, on farm tracks or on anything that is not on the tarmac. Even if it's a few hundred yards, that's all you need, just to get used to the feel of the tyres beneath you, that kind of thing. And how they react with the surface, a loose surface, a muddy surface, a wet surface, a gravelly surface, a rocky surface, whatever it is, that's the kind of thing. Practice going over little bumps, and so you could either put little strips of 2x4 or 1x1 wood on the ground and then ride over them, and then just practice that feeling of just going over bumps, because that's what will happen when you go off-road riding. Then you need to look at, okay, well, I've done your research, you've done a bit of practice, now you found a route that you want to take. So is it going to be the right one for you? I'm often asked, where I go riding and which are the best green lanes to go riding on. It really depends, again, on your capability and what kind of experience you're after. I'm after more of a scenic route. I love the challenging rides, but I also want to be able to experience it and come away from the experience of being able to see something new on that ride. So I'm not necessarily always after going over big boulders or, deep ruts. So if you're a beginner, and the best green lane for you will be something like this, a hard compacted trail. Something that's wide, something that's flat and not too challenging. It might be a little bit slippery, but there you go. If you're after something a lot more challenging, then you have to go and seek out those places. And a lot of the times, the more challenging trails, green lanes, they'll probably be in the winter when it's muddy, that kind of thing, when you're going to get lots of ruts, and then by experience as well, you'll tend to find them out, and you tend to know where they are in your local area. The more off-road riding you'll do, the more challenging tracks you'll come across, and then you can decide whether you want to ride it or not. If you think it's beyond your capability, just turn back, go back the way you came. Okay. Just be prepared that you may have to manhandle the bike. You may have to, if you drop the bike, you may have to pick it up, and the chances are, if you do off-road riding, at some point you will drop the bike. So think about, is this your pride and joy bike? Do you really want to take it off-road, or do you want to invest in something a little bit smaller, a little bit older, just to go off-road riding in, on the green lanes? These are all things that you need to consider. But anyway, if this is your first time going off-road riding, I certainly wouldn't go for a big adventure bike, a big bike. Stay away from those. Go for something small, light, compact, easy to lift, easy to manhandle, but you'll still have great fun, and they will be able to get you anywhere you want to go. Anyway, so I hope this answers a few questions for you. The best green lane for you, well, it really depends on what kind of riding you want to do, and your capability as well. But just as in anything in life, just start off slowly and just build up incrementally until you do the really challenging stuff, and you'll be crossing fords and rivers before you know it, or not. Right, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, hit the notifications bell down there somewhere, and catch you on the next video, whenever that is. Cheers now.